Knox's grand heist, sort of. The morning after his most recent humiliation, Knox awoke in Vesper, with a hangover so fierce it felt like a dragon had tap-danced on his skull. And, of course, the damn amulet around his neck still pulsed with a faint, irritating warmth, causing a violent achoo to erupt every few minutes, rattling his already throbbing brain. Somewhere in his mind, a voice, muffled by congestion, whispered, "Today, you're going to be a criminal mastermind." The plan was simple: sneak into Felucca, steal some unattended loot, and sell it for obscene profit. The execution, well, that was the problem, especially with his nose threatening to betray him at any moment. Knox's disguise consisted of a dyed brown robe, a hood that smelled like it had been stored in an orc's armpit, and a false name, Jeff. Because no one would suspect Jeff of anything, obviously. He even tried to practice a new, less conspicuous walk, but every time he concentrated, a sneeze would seize him, making him lurch like a drunken ghoul. With shaky confidence, and a pocketful of tissues he'd pilfered from a distracted healer, Knox made his way to a player house whose front steps were littered with unlocked chests, the kind of setup that screamed trap. "Perfect," he muttered, wiping his nose. "They'll never expect a master thief who sounds like a dying badger." He crouched, cracked his knuckles, and took a deep, shuddering breath. He had to be quick. He had to be silent. He had to. Achoo! The sneeze echoed through the quiet Feluccan street. Knox froze, eyes wide, heart hammering against his ribs. He waited, listening, but no alarm bells rang. Just the usual distant monster roars, and the faint clink-clink-clink of a nearby crafter. "Right," he whispered, wiping his nose again. "Just a bird, probably." He started looting like a man possessed. Gems, ingots, a weirdly shaped vase. It all went into his pack. He was so focused on cramming a particularly large stack of iron into his already bursting bag that he didn't notice the subtle creak of wood behind him. He was just about to grab a shimmering piece of cloth when another sneeze built up, a monumental, chest-rattling achoo that sent a small, forgotten potion bottle tumbling from his overstuffed pack, landing with a distinct clink on the stone steps. Then came the click. The door swung open. 3 red-named murderers stepped out, their armor glinting, their expressions somewhere between, "Oh good, breakfast," and "We love free content." One of them, a hulking warrior with a 2-handed axe, slowly raised an eyebrow. "Bless you," he drawled, a predatory grin spreading across his face. Knox did the only logical thing. He yelled, "Not Jeff!" and ran. He sprinted, the amulet around his neck pulsing furiously, each, achoo, making him stumble slightly. He could hear their heavy boots pounding behind him, getting closer. He fumbled for his map, trying to find the nearest moongate, his fingers slipping on the sweaty parchment. "You won't escape, Sneeze," one of them taunted, clearly enjoying the chase. Knox finally spotted the shimmering blue portal of a moongate. He dove through it, gasping for air, only to realize, too late, that his escape route involved a moongate that led directly into a lich-infested dungeon. 5 seconds later, he was naked, dead, and surrounded by undead who were definitely judging him. His last thought before the "you are dead" message flashed was a frustrated, phantom achoo. Back in Vesper, Knox plotted revenge. The sneezing curse was still active, a constant reminder of his humiliation. Next time, he vowed, he'd be ready. He'd get allies. He'd get gear. He'd get a proper criminal name, and maybe, just maybe, he'd figure out how to get rid of this damn sneezing amulet. And so Jeff was dead. Long live Lord Noxious, Baron of Bad Decisions.